Walter Jerry Payton was born on July 25, 1954 in Columbia, Mississippi, to Peter and Aileen Payton. He began playing football in the 11th grade, but even before young Walter strapped on his pads, he already had perfected his moves, playing the simple game of tag.
I was always the last one to get caught, and if you got caught, you was it, and you had to catch everybody else. And I knew how hard it was, so I'd never want to get caught. So I would just be running and fading and sliding under and jumping over and just trying to get away.
In 1971, he enrolled at Jackson State University, and from the very beginning, he dominated, thanks in large part to his most influential football mentor.
We had a coach there by the name of Robert Hill, who he had a different philosophy in terms of coaching.
Hill placed little importance on non-contact drills, believing that the best way to nurture a successful football team was to have them play a lot of football.
Monday, we scrimmage. Tuesday, we scrimmage. Wednesday, we scrimmage. Thursday, we scrimmage.
As a four-year starter, Payton averaged over 6 yards a carry, rushed for over 3,500 yards, and attracted other top prospects to the program.
Everyone was talking about this hot, new, sensational running back that they had, and sure enough, he was pretty special. I remember thinking, man, wouldn't it be nice to go there and be on a team with him? And I got to meet him and saw what a neat guy he was, and I said, man, I'd sure like to play with him. And ended up getting a chance to block for him.
Walter finished his college career as the leading scorer in NCAA history, piling up an astounding 66 touchdowns in only 43 games. From 1971 to 74, Payton and the Tigers won 33 games while losing just 9. During that same four-year span, the Chicago Bears lost 38 games. The Monsters of the Midway had not had a winning season in 10 years, and they looked to a young back from the South to provide salvation.
Our team finished the 1974 season on a very bad note. We made the decision at that time that we must change. We must get a more positive attitude created in the Bear organization.
I'd gotten a call, and it was Jim Finks. And he asked me, how would I like to play for the Bears? I said, it doesn't matter who I play for. I'm going to play as hard as I can.
Chicago Bears, first round selection. Walter Payton, P-A-Y-T-O-N, running back, Jackson State.
One man alone can't turn an offense around, but in Walter Payton, the Bears have a player who can give it a tremendous boost.
The scouts knew about Walter, but the public didn't know about him. Everyone said, who's Walter Payton? Well, he wanted to show people who Walter Payton was.
The fourth overall pick hoped to make his Bear debut a special one. Instead, he gained 0 yards on 8 carries and instantly felt the wrath of a town that was tired of football failure.
It's devastating because they were dogging me out. Everybody said, oh, he's going to be a bust. He can't even do this. He can't do that.
After the game, when it came time, I was walking out of the stadium. My wife was with me, and he was walking along right next to us, and he had tears running down his cheeks. I think just out of instinct, she reached out, put her hand on his arm, and she said, don't worry, it's going to be better. She had pretty good insight.
Payton's transition to the pro game was a bit smoother during the rest of his rookie season. He finished the year as the Bears' leading rusher and the league's top kickoff returner.
If you looked at it from a football standpoint, it was a lot easier than I expected. But if you look at it from a cultural aspect, it was definitely a shock.
Having been raised in the South, Walter found it difficult adapting his rural roots to the big city lifestyle and the frigid weather of Chicago. Playing for a team that won only 4 games in his first year posed even more of a challenge.
It was very, very difficult because, you know, when you're so used to coming from behind, or, you know, overcoming odds, and when you get up to the professional levels and, you know, it doesn't happen that way, it's kind of scary.
Despite the Bears' lack of success, Payton refused to even consider how things might have been better had he been drafted by another team.
I felt at that time, it might not be the philosophy for people today, but I felt that was a coward's way. If you couldn't make it with the team that you were drafted with, then and you had to go somewhere else, that was, to me, was a sign of failure.
He recognized the Bears' lack of overall talent and was determined to fill that void.